Guess who? Yep, it's me, Galko, coming to you with another video. This one will be quick, I promise. It's on Infected Horde. I just wanted to make this because, well, the event has rolled around again, and they're coming out with new features, which I have yet to try because I didn't become a PTR tester until after they tried this in the beta server. But I've heard it is great and it's going to be so much better. But I'm just going to tell you what I know to better prepare you for the Infected Horde. So they do it twice in a week. So with my alliance, I give them a heads up. We like to do it right after trap because we already have so many members on, so it just is easier that way. So a couple things that you want to know for the Horde. Basically, there's going to be 20 waves of infected, and they're going to come periodically, and they're going to attack your settlement. A peace flare is not going to work, and you look ridiculous when you pop a flare because the infected are still going to come. Anyway, so there are different levels to the Horde, and we can go up to, what am I looking at? I think it's 11. We will not be going that high because I need to get the members more familiar with Horde and reinforcing and all that fun stuff. So I will probably pop this at, I don't know, 7 or an 8. We'll figure that out tomorrow. So when we open it, we will get a message that says, prepare yourself, the Horde is coming. And then basically your screen's going to start flashing red. Don't panic, it'll be okay. Now, I've heard that for the Horde now, you will not, like, if you reinforce somebody, yeah, you're kind of stealing their points, and people don't like that. I reinforce everybody. Sorry. And, but now I heard that when you reinforce people, you still get points, as does the person you are reinforcing, which is so much better, because in my main account, we do high levels, and I send out all 6 marches, and I try and reinforce the little guys, and then I kind of disappear for a little while, because I don't really need to be there until wave 17 or 18. So anyway, the way you need to be prepared, guys, I know we have a gathering challenge going on for survival of the fittest, but you need to pull your troops and bring them back home. You cannot have, or sorry, well you can, but as an R5 in TBC, do not have any troops out gathering during the Horde, because if your troops are not in your settlement, then it's easier for it to burn. So I will send a warning to let everyone know the Horde is coming. Bring your troops in from gathering. The event is 2 hours long, but I've been told it's been knocked down to 40 minutes. So tomorrow we're going to find out if the new update is actually here. So these are just a couple tips on what we need to do. So you're going to bring your troops in for gathering, and then you're going to reinforce smaller settlements, but never leave your settlement bare from protecting yourself. And then here's how you can do it. So for example, for myself, if I can get to the hive location, we're going to look here. If we zoom out a little bit, what I would do is I would look personally for, I'm headquarters 28, so I would try and look for the little guys. Now I know up here we have Yale, for example. He's 18. So I would click on him, and then for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to show you. And you would click reinforce. So it shows that he can have up to this many to be reinforced, so 62,000. So I'm going to hit yes, and I usually just equalize it with what I can send. So you can see up here that I'm about to send him almost 54,000 to reinforce. So here comes my line. My troops are going. We're going to go protect him. He's good to go. Now, for example, I will do that. My line's probably going to be like, Galko, why are you out reinforcing people? You'll see once you watch the video. So let's just say I'll reinforce no card. Okay, these banners drive me bonkers. Guys. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can actually press this button if it's easier and actually type in the troops if you want. But for myself, I just equalize it. So again, I'm sending out 53K. Oops. And we're going to go over to, mankind, okay? We're going to send him some troops. So now what I wanted to show you is some people will be like, well, I didn't realize I had no troops in my settlement, and now I'm burning. Okay, here's one way of knowing how many troops you have left. So you can click on your training camp, and if you click Army Overview, if you look over at on the left, up at the top left, total troops. So I have, wow, my troop count's growing. So I have 322k total troops. So currently in my settlement, I still have 161,000. So I know that I can technically go send out another march or two until we get to the higher levels. But I was just showing quickly how to reinforce and when to know if you've sent out too many. So you'll see up here, I am currently reinforcing these 3 people. You can always click on the reinforcing and it'll show you right here. So if you click on reinforcements, it's showing I've sent these troops to go and reinforce. So if at any time you need to recall, you can either hit this arrow up on there. Are you sure you want to recall these troops? I sure do. Or you can click on, see how we have reinforcements here, and you scroll down, you can hit recall. So we're going to recall that as well. So there are 20 waves, like I had said. Whoops. And with these 20 waves, they come every like minute or two. Waves, there's 3 special waves, wave 7, waves 14, and waves 17. And those are what they call the random waves. So what that means is the infected will come and they will randomly select 15 headquarters to reinforce. So for situations like that, what I say, if your screen is not flashing red, you follow those lines to the ones that are about to be attacked. Send all your troops, reinforce, so that you get points and the alliance gets points. If you're flashing red, you can always say, I need reinforcements. But for the most part, we stay on and we keep an eye on the settlements. If it's burning, then we go and reinforce. Speaking of burning, you can only burn, well, technically once, but twice, and then you're out. So if your settlement catches on fire, that means your barricade wasn't strong enough to withstand the infected. So you got one more chance left. If your settlement is burning for the first time, I recommend that you do not put it out, because chances are you're going to burn again before the event is over, so why waste your biocaps? Plus, it lets us know that you need reinforcements for sure to try and keep you in the game as long as possible. So with our alliance, we will share the coordinates of someone burning, and then if anybody has any extra troops, we send them and we go and reinforce. Waves 10 and 20 is what we'll say is headquarters. And what that means is at wave 10, this big guy who kind of looks like Marshmallow Man will be walking towards headquarters to attack. And it is our job to defend. Now, I can't even find our headquarters from here. Biscuit is really good, and One Truth, they will put the headquarters coordinates on there, and then we will send troops to go and reinforce. You want to send infantry to defend, but you need to let me get in there first, because I have the highest rally cap, which means we can fit more people into headquarters, which means also that's more points for us and a better chance of us beating it. If I see you guys racing on down to headquarters and you get in there before me, you're getting the boot, and then I'm going to come in. So just pay attention to the chat, which is here, and we will communicate in there on when to go to headquarters and when not. Once the headquarter wave is done, you pull your troops and you head back. Wave 20, which is the final wave, is usually obviously the hardest, and it's the same thing again. We need to go and reinforce. Let me in first, and then everyone else pile in with infantry. We want our T9s, because we don't have T10s yet. T9s in first, and then we'll move down the list. A couple more things that I wanted to say is your barricade. So there are certain heroes that will be better to defend your settlement. So here's how you can make sure that you have the right heroes. So if you see right here, this is your barricade. Click on it, click on settlement defense, and then it'll open it up. So this is something you need to always check, especially if you've been attacked before or if your settlement's caught on fire. You always need to make sure your barricade defense is fully intact. If it's not, it'll show that the green bar isn't full, and you just hit repair and it'll repair it over time. These 3 heroes here, you want to pick your best ones to protect you, because their main skill is, well, let's see here. Look, he's good at infantry, infected, rally. Rider, Patrol, Rally, and I kind of got Sarge in there, but he's infected too. So you can see I've got 3 heroes that are patrolling. My hero power is 7.4. So let's say, for example, I wanted to change up Sarge. So I don't want Sarge anymore. I would like to put, let's just say, Jeb. Okay? So we're just going to hit replace. Now remember how I'd mentioned 7.4 for here. What are we at now? 7.1. So our hero power has went down. So you want to make sure that you play around with these heroes so that you have the best line of defense ready. Now also, you got to keep in mind as well, when you go to reinforce, you may be sending your heroes that are defending your barricade out, and you could be leaving this bear. Because earlier I was explaining to one of our members about the barricade, and I had all my troops out gathering because it's a gathering challenge, so I just had 2 weak heroes protecting the barricade, which is fine because I'm not under attack, but you always want to be careful when you send your marches not to get rid of your best heroes because they are there to protect. You can always look at, I'm just going to see here, like you can, Wolf is good, so is Nicola, so you can't go wrong either way, but as you can see, my hero power is dropping down, so just try and use your best judgment here. Let's get him back in, and then I want to put Nicola back. So there's that. And what else do I want to say? I think, it will tell you, like, there is a countdown timer. I don't want to confuse people too much because I heard that there is the new update. So if I tell you stuff about how it works and then tomorrow or whenever you happen to watch this video, it could mean nothing because they've changed it. I've been told that just like in Trap, the bottom right corner, it'll show, okay, this is wave 3, this is wave 4, and so on and so forth. It is a longer event, but honestly, the rewards are worth it. So I encourage you to participate, listen to your alliance, talk it out, support each other, and just keep an eye on chat because that's where we communicate to let people know what wave is coming up and what we need from each other. You'll see me because I'm always in cap locks. Sorry, guys. The rewards are pretty good. So, for example, if we look at the alliance ranking, so we finished 5th here. So we finished for the alliance in 5th. And where were we here? Oh, in 6th. And then where were we here? In 7th. So we're getting, as you can see, we're getting better with 7, 6, 5. I'm hoping to get top 3 for tomorrow. And then we have solo ranking. Oops. And then we, oops, I didn't mean to do that. And then if you get top 10, they'll show you here, and then you get, obviously, the better you do, the better rewards that you get. Did I not? Yeah, I guess I've been wiped off the board, but that's okay. And if I can show you the rewards. So, for example, if you were to rank in 1st, look at all the alloys you're getting, the adhesive, the chief gear tools. These are all key items that you need for building your gear for your chief. So, and they're not cheap. So if you can get these rewards, it'll definitely help you level up quicker, as well as food and wood and metal and gas. And then when we do our alliance rewards, we get coins, which we can spend in the alliance store. So there's no bad rewards. The key is to try and get ranked as high as possible to get the best rewards. So it's 2 days in a week, so we always do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays after Trap. Some alliances are different, and that's okay. But I encourage you to participate and help your alliance. And yeah, that's it for now. And thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up. But even better if you subscribe. And again, if you have any questions or comments, just leave it below. I will get back to you. And yeah, talk to you guys soon. Bye now.